Good evening, everyone. Here we are, Monday, the 25th of April, 2022, getting ready to do the reveal show. Show number 2. We're going to be doing all these rolls tonight. How's everybody doing? I have a full stream going on. It looks like I've got 12 people in the shop. Good evening to everyone, even though you're not saying anything. I guess maybe I'm too far behind on the lag. Don't know. Well, here is your idea of a time hack. I'm going to let you know by voice that I'm getting ready to hit enter. When I hit enter, you will see in the chat how far behind my voice is to the chat. So I'm getting ready to hit enter in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, now. You can count your number of seconds between the time you heard me and you see the word enter in the chat. It'll give you a good idea of where we are and what we're doing. So good evening to everyone. I am your host, Chuck Daughtry. I own Coppercoins.com. I started working on that website in 1997 to get a good listing system together for all the different die varieties of the Lincoln Cent so that I could fully publish online what no one else would do. So I have been successful in getting it published over the years, and now the others have followed. And what we are working toward here is actually going through rolls of Lincoln Cents where we can find varieties and high-grade coins possible. And I will shout out to you when we find a coin in your roll that will go to you. I will attribute the coin, let you know what it is. If it's a new one, we take a photograph of it, and we add that to Coppercoins.com, and the holder that you get when you get the coin will actually have my pen signature on it showing that that is the coin that was used as the plate coin, the one for photographs on the website. Anytime you get a die variety inside one of these rolls, you will get notification and a flip insert with that die variety number on it. And well, other coins are just other coins. We can't guarantee the best. We can't guarantee much of anything. I've never been through any of these rolls. I have no idea exactly what's in them, but I can tell you that they are pretty decent coins. I bought them from relatively well-known sources. Can I get a couple of hellos out there so I can be sure my chat's working okay? And then we will get started on these rolls. The first roll tonight is going to be this Wachovia Bank roll. It's Wachovia Bank roll 1962, Philadelphia. I don't have any others like it. I don't know what's in it, but comparatively speaking, 1962 has a number of nice double die obverses and reverses that we could possibly find in this roll. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and get started. We have reveal number 395. Reveal 395 is going to be 1962 Philadelphia Wachovia Bank original bank wrapped roll. These are going to be $1.50 a piece with a maximum of 3. And I'm going to start the clock for you in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Let me know what you want, and we'll get it counted for. We have anybody here? Showing I've got 19 viewers and I've got nobody in the chat. Nope. Looks like I have nobody in the chat on this. Can anybody say anything? Oh, there we go. I don't know. what is going on, but the live chat was not showing me people. Okay, so now I can see everybody. That's weird. I wasn't seeing anyone. How odd. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and enter these in penny order for 3. That was strange. I'll tell you what, that was really strange. I got Mike Birchman for 3. Got Yo Man for 3. Got Carl for 3. Then I've got Paul Fitzgerald for 3. Let's see, what have I got? Farm Dog for 2 now. And then Timothy Morrell for 3. Then let's see, got Malcolm for 3. And then Deanne for 2. Let's see. Then I've got Crispy for 3. See what I got left here. Oh, I got plenty. Got plenty. Richard Sappington for 3. And let's see. I got Mark Thomas for 3 now. And then Treasure Troll says he's running naked through chat. Everybody close your eyes. Thomas Murphy. Hello, Thomas. For 3. James Worley for 3. Have to spell the names right, Chuck. And then Carl says he would like another one. Let's see if there's anybody else in here who has not yet spoken up who would like one. I've got 7 spots left. 7 spots left in this roll. If anybody else wants in. Dennis, there are some reveals that will be done today. I have a 1954 S roll, a 1962 dime roll, and a 1948 D roll that I'll try to get all 3 of those done tonight. And then tomorrow I have last week's 1941 S and 1951 D rolls. And then these rolls I'm going to start Wednesday. Yes, Crispy, I did. I got you for the 3. I'm going to go ahead and put Carl in for another one. If anybody who has already spoken up wants more, they can certainly get in now. $1.50 a piece. These are 1962 Philadelphia Lincoln cents. I'm going to get Carl in for another one. And if anybody else wants in, I have a total of 6 spots remaining. 6 spots remaining. 1962 Philadelphia. Original bank wrapped roll. Mike Birchman says he'll take another. And I will go ahead and move on. The next one up is going to be this 1963D. 1963D original bank wrapped roll. These are going to be $1.50 a piece. $1.50 a piece with a max of 3. We're going to go on these in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. This is, oh, that's the 62 roll. Here's the 63. It's just a 50 pennies roll, 1963D. Hello, Andy. And let's see, we've got Yeoman for 3. Then we've got Timothy Morrell for 3. Nope, got to spell it right, Chuck. There we go. We've got Carl for 3. We've got Malcolm for 3. We've got Paul Fitzgerald for 3. And then Sir Egg for 1. Let's see. After Sir Egg will be Farm Dog for 2. Then Deanne for 3. Deanne for 3. As if I could speak clearly. Mark Thomas for 3. Penny Hoarder. Gets his 3. Crispy gets 3. Let's see. Dennis Paulson for 3. Andy, I've got quite a few left. If you want any of them, I've got quite a few left. I've got Richard Sappington now. James Worley for 3. Adam Connor for 3. Hello, Adam. And I have a total of 6 spots remaining. 6 spots remaining in this roll. If anybody else wants in on this one, it's a 1963D original machine rack roll, $1.50 per coin, max of 3 per person. If you want in, I can get you in. I got enough for 2 people to get the max. I'll come back to you, Carl, if I don't get other names in here. Be sure I got Mike in here. I do not see. How did I don't know how I missed that, but I did. Thank you, Mike. Got Mike Birchman for 3. Okay, and I've got Andrew Snovel. Wants 2. And Ted Evans. I can get you in for the 1 final spot at the bottom. So I've got that roll filled at this point. Sorry, Thomas, I can't get you in there. I already have the full 50 coin roll filled out here. Now let's move on. How about this one? Next in line, 1952D. 1952D. They all look like really nice coins in there, but it's taped shut. I've not opened this roll, so I don't know what's in there. So we do have a 1952D roll here. It's reveal number 397. Reveal number 397 and 1952D. Plastic tubed roll. We are going to go $5 per coin on this one. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. We've got Mike Birchman for 3. I caught you that time. Deanne for 3. Yo Man for 3. Then we've got Sireg for 1. Then we've got Malcolm for 3. We've got Crispy for 3. Then we've got Carl for 3. Then Penny Hoarder for 3. Then we've got Timothy Morrell for 3. Stephen A for 3. Then I've got Dennis Paulson for 3. Jim Fletcher. Hello, Jim. Haven't seen you in a while, brother. Jim Fletcher for 3. Then Andrew Snowville wants 1. And that leaves me with a total of 12 coins remaining. 12 remaining. Carl will take another 2. Anybody else interested, let me know now. $19.52D is one of those issues where you can get a pretty nice mixed bag of RPMs, die cracks, die chips, all kinds of interesting things. Deanne will take 3 more. And I still have a total of 7 spots remaining if anybody else wants in. Crispy wants another one. Jim Fletcher, you want 3 more? I'll give you 3 more. Stephen A takes another one. Mike Birchman takes another one. And I still have 1 remaining. 1 remaining. I'll give it away during the show if we don't get a buyer now. Adam will take it. Adam Connor. All right. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Now that roll is spoken for. Now we get into some really, really tough date rolls. How about this? 1942D. 1942D. All the coins in this roll look like they're pretty nice shape. Got 1942D here. This will be reveal number 398. These are going to be at $11 per coin. 1942D. That's a hell of a deal right there. $11 a coin. We're going to be doing these in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. 1942D plastic tubed roll. $11 per coin. We've got Penny Hoarder for 3. Got Stephen A for 3. Mike Birchman for 3. We've got Carl for 3. Then we've got Sireg for 2. Then we've got Crispy for 3. Farm Dog will take 1. Let's see. Then we've got Angie Kroll for 2. Jim Fletcher takes 3. Let's see. Yo Man will take 3. Deanne takes 3. Malcolm takes 3. And let's see who's after that. Timothy Morrell wants 2. Then Dennis Paulson takes 1 plus 1 more. So I'm thinking, what, 2? Dennis Paulson wants 2. Jesse Minter for 3. Okay, let's see if we have Mark Thomas wants 2. Let's see, what do I have left out of this roll? Let's see. Carl wants 1 more. And then Malcolm wants 1 more. That leaves me with 4 spots. 4 spots altogether at this point. If anybody wants in, let me know now if you got 4 spots left here. But Crispy says he'll take an extra. So now we've got 3 spots. You just heard yourself get home. Oh, no. Not good. I hate it when we lag in this show. It's definitely not a good thing for a live show like this. Jim Fletcher. Okay, I'll give Jim Fletcher the remaining 3 since he's been... Oh, there's Thomas Murphy. Okay, Thomas Murphy wants 3. I'll have to give him to Thomas Murphy because he hasn't been in for any yet. Jim, you've already got 3 in this roll, so I'll give him to Thomas. And that fills out that roll. Next up, check that out. You got steel. That's right, 1943D. 1943D, you know what implication that has. You got one of the most valuable RPMs in the entire Lincoln Sense series possible in this roll. No idea what's in here. I have never been through this roll. This is reveal number 399. 399 is going to be 1943D plastic tube roll. These are going to be $11 each. And we're going to take them down in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go now. This ought to fill out pretty quickly. Penny Hoarder for 3. We've got Mike Birchman for 3. Then we've got Malcolm for 2. Then we've got Yo Man for 3. Then we've got Sireg for 2. Farm Dog for 1. And we've got Jim Fletcher for 3. Here's Chuck Patillo. Hello, Chuck. Then Mark Thomas for 2. Deanne for 3. Let's see. This one's getting filled out pretty quickly here. Let's see. Crispy Mofo wants 3. Carl for 3. And we've got Angie Krull for 2. Stephen A for 3. New Marshall in town. Hello, Marshall. Now he'll take 3. Dennis Paulson for 2. Then we've got Richard Sappington wants 1. Then James Worley will take 2. Jeff Dunn will take 1. Hello, Jeff. Okay, I have a total of 3 remaining. I've got Carl wants 2 and Jim Fletcher wants 3. I'll have to give Carl his 2 because he asked first, unless I get someone else. If there's anyone else who has not yet become involved and wants to be involved, I got 3 spots left at the end of the roll, $11 a piece. That doesn't mean you're going to get coins from the end of the roll. It just means that you're going to get 3 coins anywhere in the roll because they come out at a random pace. So we got 3 spots now. If anybody wants to get involved who's not yet involved, otherwise I will split them between Carl and Jim. Yes, they'll be Carl and Jim. Carl's going to get 2. Jim will get 1 at the end of the roll. And that roll is closed now. All 50 coins spoken for. Now, this one is going to be special. I want you to look real carefully at the sides of this roll of coins. These are toners. Bunch of toners in here. And these coins can be very, very nice. So what we are going to do here is I'm going to put these rolls out being that this is a very special roll. I want to make sure that as many people as possible get involved. So we've got reveal number 400. It's a toned wheat cent plastic tubed roll. These are going to be $5 each. And we are going to go in, if you like toners, this is what you need to be involved in. If you like toners. The 52D roll was actually the 3rd roll in JJ Addict, and we are done with 5 rolls now, working on number 6 and number 7. So yes, you did miss the 1952D roll, but you're not missing out yet. This is a toner roll full of toned Lincoln cents, beautiful wheat cents, every one of them a toned wheat cent. We're going to go on this one, $5 a piece in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go now. Got Penny Hoarder for 3. Got Marshall for 3. Got Carl for 3. Hang on a second. Got things messed up just a little bit. I had to fix a couple of things. Got Mike Birchman now. Mike Birchman also wants 3. Then we've got Ron Perez for 3. Angie Krell for 2. Then I've got Yo-Man for 3. And then I've got Deanne for 3. Let's see. Jim Fletcher will take 3. Let's see what I've got left here. Jeff Dunn for 2. Then I've got Crispy for 3. I didn't get you in there already, did I? No. Okay. Start to forget who I got in this roll and who I can remember saying something about in the previous roll. Gets me a little confused sometimes because I do so many things at once when I'm trying to do this. Timothy Morrell wants 3. Let's see. JJ Addict. Okay, I'll get you in just a minute. James Worley takes 3. I get these in the order that I see them on my chat. Then I get Ted Evans for 2. Now JJ Addict. Jesse Minter for 2. I have a total of 3 remaining. See if I get anybody else who has not yet been involved. Malcolm, did I get Malcolm in here? I did not get Malcolm. Did Malcolm come in earlier? Yes, he did, and I did not get him in here. Nope, I missed him altogether. So I'll get Malcolm in there, and that's going to close the roll. That gives me 50 coins. Malcolm gets his 3. Thanks for letting me know, Malcolm. Sometimes I'm fallible too, right? All right, so sorry to Jim, Marshall, Carl, Timothy, Jeff. I have filled up the roll at this point. So now we have the last one I'm going to do this week is going to be one of those RPM rolls. RPMs, these are all BU RPMs from the memorial years, 1959, generally 1959 to 1964, although I have seen some slightly newer in there. But these are all RPMs as they were collected by a collector who was pretty good at picking RPMs out of rolls. He filled up a bag, and eventually that bag was sold to a dealer who had his wife put them in 50 coin tubes, so they are very random as to exactly how they come in. I will identify all of the coins that I can identify while we go through the roll, and then Eric will help identify the remainder for the ones that are strong enough to be identified. Some of the minor ones you may or may not have identified, and there are probably about a 5 to 10% mix of coins in here that are not RPMs at all. So some of these may not be RPMs. And so I've got this roll. We're going to run a special on this, reveal number 401. It's going to be the special RPM roll. We're going to be $5 per coin on this. $5 per coin. We're going to be going on this one in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go now. We have found a number of rather scarce RPMs in these rolls. Yo Man will take 3. Carl takes 3. Then we've got Malcolm for 3. Then we've got Mike Birchman for 3. And then Penny Hoarder for 3. And then Sureg for 1. Let's get my screen popped up here. There we go. And we've got DN for 3. And let's see. What do I have next? Get back down my list here. Crispy for 3. Steven for 3. Let's see. Sureg, DN, Crispy, Steven. Then I've got Jeff Dunn for 3. Jim Fletcher for 3. And then I've got Farm Dog for 1. Paul Fitzgerald for 3. And then New Marshall wants 3. Angie Crowell for 1. Dennis Paulson for 2. Timothy Morrell wants 3. Okay, we've got James Worley wants 3. James Worley is going to be the last person to be able to get into this roll because it is now full. James Worley for 3. And that is what we have for this time around. I tell you what, folks, I need a little bit of a break. I need to be able to go eat and such. I'm going to reschedule the reveals that we've got coming up this evening. Reschedule them for I'm going to do a 8:15 start, so they'll be starting in about 40 minutes, roughly 40 minutes. So we'll do 3 reveals tonight if I can get around to doing it. I do have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 spots left in the 1962 roll. If anybody wants into the 1962 roll for more. 1962 Philadelphia was the first roll we did. I didn't have a whole lot of people in here at the time, didn't have enough to fill up the roll. So if anybody wants on the 1962 Philadelphia roll, those are $1.50 a coin. Let me get that put back in here. There we go. It's reveal number 395. I've got a total of 5 spaces left for anyone who has not yet become involved. It's a Wachovia Bank original bank wrapped roll. I can get anybody in on this at $2 or $1.50 per coin. Jeff Dunn takes 2, and Aran Perez takes 3. So that will fill that roll. Thank you, guys. That's going to fill that one up, guys. So, got all I can do there. All right, so I appreciate it. I'll be back at 8:15 to start the reveals. We're going to be doing, tonight, we're going to be doing at least the 1954, this 1954 S roll, and at least this 1962 original bank wrap dime roll. We may be able to do more, but I'm going to do those 2 for certain. And I will see you guys in, I'm going to say about 40 minutes. Have a good one. Thank you guys very much for being here this evening. We've got a big auction coming up tomorrow. Be sure you're here for the auction tomorrow. We're going to be continuing reveals tomorrow during the day. We've got a 1941 S roll that I'm very excited about getting into because I believe this is going to be a nice gem roll. So you guys, I'll talk to you in about 40 minutes. I'll see you then. Have fun.